Hello everyone, welcome to part 32 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 7. So from this video we are going to start merging our e-commerce template that we have downloaded in last video to our e-commerce website. Okay, so this is the template that we have downloaded. You can see this is the template that we have downloaded in the last video. Okay, so we will start merging, okay, to our e-commerce website. So I am going to open my e-commerce website first of all. Okay, first of all, make sure that your XAMPP is running. Okay, I will check once if my XAMPP is running or not. Okay, so you also need to make sure that XAMPP is running, and I will check from this crash this time. Yes, XAMPP and Apache and MySQL servers are running. That is fine. Okay, so I will go to my folder ecom services, new terminal at folder, php artisan serve. This is in Mac. If you are in Windows, then you can give your command, your own command. You can right click, you can go inside your folder, right click and git bash here, or you can then open in command prompt in Windows. Okay, so I think everyone knows how to run the project at least. Okay, so I will check that my project is now running. Okay, so now it is running. See, we have already done admin panel. See, admin link is working here. You can see the admin panel is working fine. Okay, so now come to the home page. See, home page is coming. I am going to add my folder up here. This is my ecom folder. So see, default home page is coming up. I can close this one like this. See, the default home page, Laravel already provides us the welcome blade file. Okay, so Laravel already provides us one blade file so that he can show the welcome page to the user, so that the user will come to know that Laravel is working fine. Okay, so but we want to merge our own template that we have seen. This is the complete template. We want to merge header, footer, main part, sidebar, everything we want to merge. So we will start copy our HTML project to this one. Okay, so that we are going to do now. Okay, so let's open both folder here. I will also open that eShop template. This is the template that I also open, and along with this our project. Okay, so first of all I am going to copy CSS, JS, images and font folder to our project. Okay, so you can see that for admin as well we have done this thing. If you remember that we have done this thing for admin as well, and now again we are going to do in public. CSS, you can see admin underscore CSS folder is already there. Now we are going to create a new folder here, front dot underscore CSS. Okay, and one by one I'm going to copy like CSS from CSS folder. I'm going to copy all these CSS to our CSS folder here, front underscore CSS, like this. Okay, so this one is done. Now come to another one. Okay, now come to JS. Okay, so in JS as well I'm going to create the new folder, front underscore JS. So in JS as well I am going to copy all the JS. Okay, like this one, copy, and I'm going to paste in front underscore JS. Okay, so that is also done. Now come to images. So in images you will see admin underscore images. We will create one folder, and that will be front underscore images. Okay, so this one here we are going to copy all the images. All the images we are going to copy and paste here in front underscore images, and we will also copy these two images also we are going to copy inside this folder itself. Okay, so this one is also done. So now we are left with the font folder, and this one we can simply copy and we can paste inside public folder like this. Okay, because in admin there is no font folder, so we are not required to create the separate. Okay, we can just simply put in the public folder. Okay, so like this we able to copy CSS, JS, images and fonts. Okay, so now next step is to just we need to go inside resources, views, and here we can see the admin folder is here and all the files are here. Here we also require to create the front folder, okay, and all the front files will be located inside this front folder, same like we have created the admin folder, okay. All the front modules will come up here, like products module, okay, orders module or users module. All the modules will come up, and inside those modules blade files will come, okay. So layouts also, like admin layout, here we are going to create front layout as well, front underscore layout, okay. This is the folder that we are going to create alongside with admin layout, okay. So like in admin layout we have created these files, admin underscore footer, admin underscore header, admin underscore layout, admin sidebar. So in the same way we are going to create for the inside front underscore layout, we are going to create front underscore header, front underscore footer, front underscore sidebar files, okay. So we are going to create these files inside front underscore layout. So I am going to create these files like this in Mac, but you can simply create inside the folder in your Windows, okay. I'm going to create front underscore header dot blade dot php, then front underscore footer dot blade dot php, and after that one more front underscore sidebar dot blade dot php, okay. So these three files we have created. You can see we able to create these three files inside our front underscore layout folder, okay. So see these three files we will update in few minutes, okay. So now next step is we require to create the index controller so that we can make the index page. So we will create that index controller inside. Now again we will see app, http, and here controllers, add admin and front. These are the two folder. Front folder I think we have created earlier on, okay. See admin folder, in admin all the controllers are there, and for the front we are going to create the folder for the whatever controllers we are going to create for the front end, we are going to store inside this front folder, okay. Okay, so I am going to create here our index controller. So I am going to create with the command, okay. I will give the command. I will go here and right click services, new terminal at folder, and here I will give command php artisan make controller, and we are going to create controller inside front folder, okay. So the command of creating inside the front controller will be like front, and inside this one like this front, and then we are going to create that index controller file, index controller like this, okay. So I'm going to check econ app http controllers front, and our file has been created, okay. So you can check it out, our file has been created or not, and you can see our file has been created, okay. You can see the namespace, it's inside the controller slash front, okay. So now we are going to create the route for our home page, and earlier route we are going to disable. Now this one is not required, otherwise that route will not work. This welcome blade file is not required, so we are going to disable. Now it will not work. If you will refresh, then 404 page will come, because no route exists now, because but now we are going to create the new index page, and for that we are going to create the route, and that route we are going to add inside our front namespace. You can see the front folder we have created for our index controller. So our all the routes will come up inside this front. All the means we are going to create something like this one. but we will not prefix anything this time because this is the part of the front end. We can't do like this, like slash front listing slash front index page. So in front end we don't require prefix, we just require namespace. Okay, we will just give namespace here. Okay, in namespace front will come, and then group. Okay, we will also make its group front group, so that all the front routes will come inside this group, and it will separate from the admin panel admin routes, so that everything is clear and straightforward to us. Okay, so inside this one we are going to create the get route for our index page. Index, and now we are going to create this index function inside index controller. And that will be returned to index blade file. Okay, and our we are going to create this index.blade file inside front folder, that we are going to create now. Okay, so we can create one file. I'm going to return back com resources views front, and here we are going to create another file, services folder touch index.blade.php. Fine, and I have not entered. Now it is created. Now we can open this file, index.blade.php file. So all the files have been created now, and only thing now is left that we need to add the content from our template. Okay, so this file is, we are having front layout file is also one file is left, front layout file, that we will also create. Sources, we will create this one, views, layouts, and front layout, and one file is missing, front layout file, that is the main file that will contain the front header, layout, everything. How we can miss this file? Okay, so this file is required. Touch front underscore layout dot blade dot php file. Okay, so now you can see this file has come into play. Okay, so this is the main file that will contain header, footer, everything. Okay, so this is the main file of our front end. Okay, so we will also open front header, front footer, front sidebar. Okay, and we will also open our template file, that is index file, index.html template. Okay, so this template file, so that we can merge this all to our files. Okay, so see, first of all I'm going to copy this all to our front layout. Okay, so that see, this is the part of our complete complete HTML we have copied to here, but now we are going to add in parts, like some of the code will go in header, some of the code will go in footer, some of the code will go in sidebar. Okay, like this. Okay, so here we have clearly mentioned like which one is the header part. This is the header part, this will go in header, and if you will go down, and this is the sidebar, this will go in sidebar. Okay, and this is the middle content, and this is the footer part, this will go in footer page. Okay, like this we are going to move all the content to their respective files. Okay, so I'm going to move this header part to here, front underscore header here, like this. Fine, and here I am going to add include code to include this into here. Okay, include, we are having inside layouts this file, and in layouts front layout, and inside front layout is front underscore header like this. Okay, so we can include, so this front header we have included here. So all the code now included itself here with this line, because we have included, like in core PHP we used to do include. Okay, so this is the same thing we are doing in Laravel. In basic series you have also seen this same thing. Okay, so this one we have included. Okay, so in the right, in the same way I just copy paste, and for sidebar as well we are going to include this one for sidebar, and this sidebar I am going to cut this one and will put in sidebar. Here I am going to put. Okay, so I will just correct the formatting as well. All this need to move like this. Okay, so this one is done. Sidebar we have moved, and here we have already cut. Here we will add front underscore sidebar. Okay, so now again I copy, and for footer section also I am going to paste this one same code, and here this time will come front underscore footer. Okay, and this all content will go inside footer page, and here. Okay, fine, formatting is fine. So now front header is okay, front footer is okay, front sidebar is okay. So all the code we have moved to their respective files. Okay, so now see, now the page is left, now it looks very fine. All the code we have moved. Okay, so now this is the main content, this one is the main middle content. Middle content is this one is the middle content. This middle content of the page, see, this header part is gone away. Okay, this left one is gone away, and this footer part is gone away to its respective files. See, this footer, left, and this header part. Okay, this we are going to use in all the pages. Okay, so this one I am going to check that what to do for this one. This one we will create the separate file for this one as well, that will come in home page only, but this one will also come in home page only. So this one we are going to add in index blade file that we have created, this one. Okay, so we have just copy this one, just cut this one and paste inside this index file. Okay, so now we just need to correct this one as well. Like this. Okay, so now, and here what will come here, there is one code that required to come up here, and that will come like at the rate of yield, yield, yield. Okay, yield and content, so that here content will come dynamically from the pages. Okay, so this is the code that we have just added. Okay, so now we can run the home page once and see here some issue is here. We are going to check what is the issue. Okay, so issue is in our route file, and route I am going to open web.php file, and here I am going to close this one, admin, and here. Okay, so syntax, this one we have left with this one. Okay, this one is required. Now it is fine, and still there is some issue. We are going to check what issue is there. And okay, so sorry for this one. Now it is fine. Okay, now you can see the page is coming up now without any CSS, JS images, nothing is coming, because we have not set the path of anything right now. See, all images, everything we need to set here. A set will come. Okay, here on front layout file, all paths we need to set up here. Okay, So all this we need to do, and that all we are going to do in our next video. Okay, so next video we will set its design. Okay, we are also going to set header and footer to this one. So front design we are going to add to this index page, and all the pages of the front end we are going to include the front design to them. Okay, so for that I will just add extends here, layouts, front layout, and in front layout there is a file, that is a common file that we have done, that is everything. Okay, so after that is section content like this, and this one is end up with end section, so that we can add the front design to this one. Okay, so sorry, this one is front underscore layout, this is the folder, and then front underscore layout blade file like this. So you can see this one header part without any images, everything has come up. Okay, here. Okay, so we are going to set this out. In next video we are going to make it similar to this one. It will be look like this, and right now it is in simple HTML, and then we able to merge it in Laravel. Okay, in Laravel also we are going to show the similar page like this. Okay, so all paths and everything we are going to set in next video. So we are going to do this one in next video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.